The letter she never sent. Rain. Silence. Memory. The envelope had sat in the bottom drawer for 10 years, yellowed and curled at the edges, the handwriting unmistakable. Delicate, deliberate, each letter looping like it was trying to hold on to something. James had found it that morning while cleaning his late wife's study. He had meant to sort her books, her papers, the letters she had written to no one and everyone. Yet when he saw her name on the envelope, "To James, if I never tell you," his chest tightened. He hesitated, thumb hovering over the seal. Outside, rain tapped against the window pane in a steady rhythm, tick, 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 and he imagined her voice reading each word aloud, soft and trembling, full of the warmth he had clung to every night. Finally, he opened it. "James," it began, "I never told you enough that I loved you, not just in the bright days, but in the small, silent ones, when we only existed in the quiet hum of each other's breathing. I'm sorry for that argument on the last night I saw you, the one about the groceries, the garden, the words we didn't need to say. I'm sorry I left things unresolved. Please forgive me and forgive yourself. And forgive. I have always loved you. More than the world, more than time itself. And if you can, let me know you forgive me too." James sank into the armchair, the letter trembling in his hand. A decade of grief pressed down on him like a weight, his chest tightening with a mixture of regret and longing. He remembered that last night vividly. The argument. Words sharper than he had intended, voices raised over nothing at all, and then her hand leaving his as she walked out to the car. How foolish he had been to let pride wedge between them in those final hours. Flashback. First kiss. He closed his eyes, and suddenly he was 16 again, standing under the street lamp outside the little cafe on Elm Street. She had laughed at something he said, her eyes sparkling, her hand brushing his. "James," she said softly, almost teasing, "you're ridiculous." And then she leaned forward, and their lips met in a first kiss, tentative, trembling, yet electric. The memory burned warm in his chest. He had been awkward, self-conscious, fumbling, yet utterly captivated. That single moment had marked the beginning of everything, a spark that would grow into a lifetime of love. Flashback, the joy of sharing a child. Then, the memory shifted to a sunlit nursery, cradling their newborn daughter. She had held the baby against her chest, her eyes soft and luminous. "You did so well," she whispered to him one sleepless night, brushing back his hair. "You're a good father." He had wanted to argue, to insist that he had nothing to do with it, that she was the true strength. But her gaze silenced him, made him see himself clearly. His own ego, his pride, the blind certainty that he was always in control. She had carried him through moments he didn't deserve, moments he would never forget. He remembered the laughter, the midnight diaper changes, the soft lullabies they had sung together, each note a tether to joy, hope, and love. And now, all that memory mingled with grief, a poignant ache. He read the letter again, each word a balm. His heart loosened a little, the ache in his chest softened, and for the first time since that night, James felt the warmth of forgiveness, given and received. He smiled, tears streaking down his face, blending with the rain against the window. For the first time in 10 years, he spoke aloud. "I forgive you, love, and I forgive myself." The room seemed to exhale with him. Light broke through the clouds outside, illuminating the study in soft gold. He placed the letter on the desk, folded neatly, and knew, somehow, that she had always been beside him, in every quiet moment he had thought he was alone. A soft breeze drifted through the open window, carrying the faint, delicate scent of her perfume. His eyes fell on a single bright yellow flower in the garden, its petals glistening with rain. His chest tightened with warmth as he remembered the yellow dress she wore too often because he liked seeing her in it. He smiled, a quiet, unburdened smile, feeling her presence in the world once more, in the rain, the scent, and the color of sunlight captured in petals. He stepped outside into the garden, rain soft against his face, each droplet a reminder of life's fragile beauty. The flower swayed gently in the breeze, and he traced its petals with his fingertips, imagining her laughter echoing through the morning air. Somewhere in the rustle of leaves, he felt her hand brush against his, soft and reassuring. He closed his eyes, breathing in her scent, remembering the warmth of her embrace, the way she had always steadied him when he faltered, the quiet strength that had carried them through every storm. For the first time in years, James felt fully present, fully unburdened. He laughed softly, a sound light and free, carried away by the wind. Somewhere, beyond the veil of memory and time, he imagined her smiling, whispering gently, "I'm here. Always." James opened his eyes to the golden glow of the garden, to the rain-soaked flower, to the scent of her still lingering in the air. And in that moment, he understood. Love, forgiveness, and hope were not lost, never truly gone. They lived in every memory, every breath, every quiet act of letting go. Rain, silence, memory.